is here!
Not yet.
Well, either way, we needed to get this video out like yesterday because we wanted to share with you our top 10 ideas to make for your loved one to inspire you for this upcoming Christmas season.
And some of these projects are DIY, and that's why we wanted to get out in November, so you have plenty of time to make it for Christmas. And guys, don't worry, it's like, I understand, I want to make a finance video. We're going to. I've been having to fight Danielle. It's coming up soon, I promise. Let's get started. Here's the best DIY Christmas gifts for your loved one. So first off, for me, when it comes to gift giving, I always use the medium of wood, whether it's staining, cutting, sanding. It's like all that stuff. Really, you can make a really great gift from wood. You know, these hands, they're a curse.
One of the gifts that he made for me last Christmas was this adorable cutout of a certain someone.
Any ideas on who this little guy could be? I'll give you a second. Okay, you probably guessed right. Bosif. Everybody loves this. When they come over, they always see it. They instantly know it's Bosif. And this was not really a hard project to do at all. I actually got a pallet from work. What I did is I just cut the boards off with a jigsaw. I laid the boards out next to each other like they are right now. Just imagine full length boards. And then I went and I took a picture of Bosif in a position, and then I drew the outline on the boards, took the boards all to the side and cut them out with a jigsaw, because you're able to do all different types of bends and movements with wood. And then I went back and I had 2 strips of wood I laid down, and I just nailed it and wood glued them together. And once everything was all together, I sanded them up. I painted each individual board and I distressed it. And then I just put 2 little hangers on the back.
He makes it sound so simple, but I'm pretty sure it would not be that easy for me. Okay, the next gift that we're going to show you is one that he actually made me for our 1-year anniversary of being married. He got this really cool purple heartwood that, funnily enough, he carved into a heart. And then sanded all the edges down, made it really pretty so it sits up on your mantle. And then he added natural beeswax to it to give it like a pretty shine. But again, handmade gifts, especially wooden gifts, if you've ever worked with wood whatsoever, it is very difficult. So if you get a wooden gift or if you give one to someone, then it just means so much more.
This actual piece of wood I ordered off of eBay. You can order, it's an exotic wood, so you can't really get it around here. I think this is from Africa.
It's not like at Lowe's or anything.
It's not at Lowe's. You can't go down to the store and just pick this bad boy up. So guys, another thing that I actually got for her was this gift. Would you hand it to me, babe?
Yeah, it was also for a 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, right. It is a Wife of the Year award. I guess she was pretty good that year.
Just that year.
Just this 1 year. Yeah, this was...
Just 2019.
Just 2019, not 2020.
Nobody was good in 2020.
Anyways, yeah, nobody was good in 2020. Let's not talk about that. Anyways, I actually got this. I know I found the shopper or the seller on Etsy, and I just went to their page, and they actually had a page where I ordered it from. But this, I did find it off Etsy, so you guys could personalize something for your family member too.
Okay, so this next one, if you have anybody in your life that just loves to be cozy, then this is a perfect gift for them, a perfect DIY gift that he has made me. So I am one of those people that have a ridiculous amount of blankets. I will admit that, I'm a blanket addict. And yeah. I have them all over the bedroom, in our guest room, in the living room, in the sunroom in here, even in my car. And I guess he got tired of having all of my blankets around, so he made me a blanket ladder that not only is awesome decor, but it's also, again, a very thoughtful homemade gift that it's like, it was something you need.
I feel like you left some places out. You left some blankets out. There's more blankets.
There's more somewhere, yeah.
Anyways, if you look close, it does have a wonky leg, and like I said, it's like, Wood is forgiving most of the time, but it has never dropped a blanket.
That's true.
So that's a very important attribute of that gift.
And we also use the top rung to store the boys' toys because Bo will destroy toys, like we've told you before.
It's on the floor.
So either of their toys, if it's not playtime, we actually have to put them away because that's the only place high enough that they can't get it. So this next gift is actually one that he made me for our 2-year anniversary that passed this last July. And look how cute our adorable little bears are.
Can you guess what it's made out of? Anybody?
Our school shoots off fireworks every time we get a touchdown. That's what that big boom was. Go Bulldogs. Whoop whoop. Okay.
Anyways, so you guys can imagine this is basically the same thing as the Bosive project. It's 2 separate pieces of wood. This is actually scrap wood. This one is a blue pine that I got from Ace. And then this one was actually, I think, just a piece of pallet wood. But
no,
I like the...
That one was what our cutting boards are made out of.
Oh, this is a piece of maple. That's
maple,
right.
there you go.
Yeah, I had leftover maple.
Fancy maple.
Anyway, so you just lay the 2 pieces. And basically what I did is I made one piece. I made this main bear. And I overlapped him and then drew the sketch for the second bear and then cut them out. Now this is quite a bit more complicated than the last one just because they have to interlock. And I actually snapped the head off of the little bear when I was trying to like put the arm through. Anyways, it's on there now with some glue. So that's, wood can be forgiving, but.
Yeah. Well, I have actually only ever attempted one wooden gift for him, and it did not go so well. I made him a wallet holder that I don't even want to show you guys. That's how much I don't like it. But it was a wallet holder that just said, it was painted, and it says, "Where's my wallet?" or "Honey, where's my wallet?" Because he would always just throw his down and just lose it anywhere and everywhere. So, yeah, but he still does use it to this day.
She does have other talents though. Actually, one of the first DIY projects she ever did for me was this bad boy.
I just personally really love photo gifts. I feel like that there are 1,000 different things that you can do with photos that are really great gifts for those that you have no idea what to get them. I'm sure there are some sort of photos that you can use. So yeah, this is one of my first ones. I really don't like the lettering on it anymore. I've thought 1,000 times about redoing it because I'm much better at lettering now. But anyway, so pretty much I got the photos printed out at wherever you want to, Walgreens, Walmart, whatever. And then I got the biggest canvas I could find and then just tried to do like an ombre effect, just painted really big across it. And then I glued the pictures down where I wanted them, arranged them a few different times before you actually glue them down though, so you don't want to mess it up. But yeah, I put them around there and then I Mod Podged the whole thing. And then like I said, I even did the lettering in the middle, and then this is just washi tape and then it's Mod Podged down around it as well.
Speaking of Mod Podge, actually, I recently used it and it's a really cool material. I made this clock for Danielle this year.
I featured this in his birthday video, the one where I made him the tres leches cake from scratch.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right. But you know, this was really super simple. That you can actually order and get these spheres on Amazon. They're just wooden circles. And I think this one's a 12-inch diameter. So, and then I just got the little wooden letters off Amazon, stained them, and then painted it. Got a picture of PA, cut it into a circle, and put it in the middle. Mod Podged everything, and then stuck the letters on top. Now the clock part, the actual arms and stuff, is a kit from Amazon that costs everything.
Thanks, Amazon.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Amazon.
I was about to say they're not sponsoring this video.
I wish they were, because I'm shouting them out a bunch of stuff. But the actual arms and the kit and everything came from Amazon for like $10, I think. So.
One thing that I do really like for either one of these projects, I used the liquid glue Mod Podge that you use a paintbrush to put on, and then he used spray Mod Podge. I would recommend the spray because it just turns out a whole lot cleaner and it makes it look like that it was just supposed to be that way. Whereas on the one that I did, you can tell where the streaks
like brush strokes.
Yeah, the brush strokes, which I mean, for certain projects that might be a good look, but I definitely recommend for a cleaner, crisper look to use the spray Mod Podge.
But she's done such a seriously amazing job at capturing our boys, and I just love being able to see them on the wall in their cutest moments. And it's just a reminder of how lucky I am.
All right, so taking it way back to when we were celebrating our 2 years of just dating, this was another photo gift that if you are a sentimental person that you collect like movie tickets or just like brochures from when you went on different tours together or things like that, this is something that I really enjoyed doing. So I made a 2-year anniversary scrapbook that I combined a bunch of different stuff in, and you can see like our tickets to theme parks, and then this particular photo album has lines on the inside of it, so that way you can put little like remember and then some funny thing that happened, or you could put that's pretty much all of ours, or you could put dates right there, or just sweet little sentimental notes, and then you can make it where you just fill up the first part of it and then keep part of it unfilled, and then you guys could continue on with it together, or save it for, you know, take it back off the shelf and then add more to it and then be like, surprise again, here you go.
I want to give a quick shout out
Uh-oh.
to a little girl right here, if you can see her.
So yeah, for that project, the majority of the supplies I get from Walmart, but if you want more specific, cute little scrapbook, like stickers to put over your pictures to make it more detailed and more themed, then I always go to Hobby Lobby for that. They have like an entire like 3 aisles of just stickers, and it's pretty great.
So a faster route, if you guys don't have as much time, or you're just in a crunch really, you can actually go, and she did this on the Walmart.com on the website, and went and basically did a whole photo album, and I'll go through here and show you guys.
It starts at actually our engagement trip, and then it goes to the wedding. But yeah.
So she went and personalized all this on the website, and then had it printed out at the photo center. This is a super sentimental gift that, you know, you can pick up whenever you're just having a rough day, or you just want to look back and have all those beautiful memories.
And yeah, so if you feel like, oh, I'm not creative enough to do a scrapbook, this is a great alternative. And by the time you bought all of the supplies to do the scrapbook, this one will probably be cheaper for you anyway, and it's less time. But it does take a few days for them to print it and bind everything together. So don't wait until the last minute to do this one, because it does take a little bit of time, but not as much time as a scrapbook if you want to get started.
What is it, like a week?
Yeah, like spend like a day or two personalizing everything and making sure that your pages are in the right spot, and then I think it takes like 3 or 4 days for them to print it. So this next one is kind of like a mixture between a personalized written journal and a photo album. Now, if you know us, we always joke about how we are old people, and sometimes I really wonder about his memory. And so this one was actually to help ensure that he didn't forget any of the wonderful and funny moments that happened during our first year of being married. It's a book titled A Year of Firsts for the Barkers, from Mrs. Barker. Bestseller novel. One copy.
Yeah, that's pretty fair though. I forget things almost instantly. You know Dory.
Yeah.
So.
He's my Dory.
But she actually got this, she made this on canva.com. That's a really good resource if you haven't ever seen it. She actually saved it as a PDF and had Office Depot.
Office Depot.
Not Home Depot. Office Depot. Print this out into a spiral book for her. Shout out to Office Depot, man. They're the Mac Daddy.
They're also not sponsoring us.
No. But it's like they make awesome stuff, and we've used them for a lot of different things. We actually recently used them to make signs for the Beetlejuice setup in our front yard, which you would see in our 2020 Halloween decoration party video.
So lastly, this one that I'm going to talk to you guys about is actually one of my favorites. And it's one of ours. I don't even remember when I got this for you. It was a really, really long time
Don't ask
ago.
me, I won't remember.
Dory. Okay, so there is a website called lovebook.com that you can go on there and actually tell your love story from your point of view. And so you can go on there and you create the characters that you want to be in the book, and then you can just go through and write it. Now this one does take a little bit more time because you have to, write a book, and you want it to be, I don't know, somewhat lengthy, not just like 2 or 3 pages, because you're getting a book, so. Okay, so since I have made this though, they have updated their website. You'll see that in our book, we're just stick figures, but now you can actually, and you can tell it's him by his little star tattoo. But now you can actually use your Bitmoji people, which are everywhere, and you can use those in your book. And I think this is just a really great gift for not only your loved one, like your significant other, but it could also be something to your mom, like your point of view of some of your favorite memories together, or your child, or your sister, or whatever. I just think it's a really great gift. I just love it.
Overall, it's a gift that really just has such a unique and sentimental quality to it. When I got it, it really made me think, wow, it felt like she put so much time and effort into it. And I should know I got one, not you.
Now, before we let you go, Bo decided to say hi, by the way. But before we let you go, we just wanted to say that no matter what DIY gift that you are trying to make for someone, even if it's not perfect, it will be the perfect gift for them, and they will definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, it's going to be the perfect gift in their eyes. None of the stuff that we showed you is perfect by any means, but it was perfect to each other when we gave it to each other, so.
Exactly. So be sure to like and subscribe to Breaking Bears with the Barkers on more ways to enrich your life in more ways than one. Alright, until next time on Breaking Bears with the Barkers.
So this is just another, super, apparently I don't know how to turn pages. Sorry guys. I've never read a book in this direction or looked at a
Never
book.
like read a book
Yeah,
for
you don't
small
read this type
children.
of book anyways, but yeah. So that's what makes it such a meaningful gift to me. All of the gifts, all the photo. What is that?
The world's smallest violin.
It's a happy moment, it's not a sad moment.
Yeah, it's setting the mood for like a happy moment. But again,
I can't cuss.
I was like, you can't.
They're a curse!
You can't cuss on YouTube.
Finance videos coming, boys.
Finance and guns.
It really makes me think, wow, they put so much time and thought into this gift. And it's such a good gift.
Doesn't seem genuine.
No, I'm getting
at all. Christmas sweaters.
Guys, this is such a remarkable moment. They are bonding over the sweaters.